has been jailed after being captured on in-car CCTV cameras.
Ashley Marlowe was captured punching the cabbie in the head after a night out last November. The Nottingham cab firm has installed CCTV in every one of its 300 cars after an increase in assaults on drivers.
Well, Sarah Teal has been to find out how this technology is helping to keep drivers safe.
A routine cab journey in Sneinton last November, but then the passenger, Ashley Marlowe, starts getting abusive. Eventually he turns violent and punches the driver several times. All of it captured on camera. Nottingham-based DG Cars installed CCTV on all of its 300-strong fleet last year. The footage helped convict Marlowe of racially aggravated assault. He was jailed for 8 months.
It was a very nasty attack on the driver, abusive in the car, which turned to physical out of the car. And he's now coming back on a part-time basis and getting back behind the wheel.
CCTV cameras were installed in the minicabs after a worrying rise in the number of assaults on drivers, and the attackers were always hard to trace. Now, every single passenger who sits in the back here is quite clearly captured on camera and much easier to track down. Drivers say they've become much more vulnerable over the last few years.
From years ago, we used to have the biggest problem was discussing whether or not people were going to get in a car with fish and chips or a kebab, and now we're getting worried about whether or not there's going to be violence. I think the deterrent is a tremendous plus value of these cameras, and the drivers welcome them being in the vehicles.
There's been a huge increase in the amount of technology used by the taxi firm.
Technology has moved on in bounds and bounds. We use GPS for the tracking of the vehicles. We've got the CCTV in. Benefits the driver, benefits the customer, because that's the way we're moving.
The firm says it hopes this case will make passengers realise that there's no escape from the law if they do turn violent. Sarah Teal, East Midlands Today.